Wave down 4-2.
At this rate, we may have a real 6-foul penalty.
They're calling them a lot so far in the third quarter because of the aggressive play. There's another one. Both teams came out with a lot more intensity to start off this third quarter.
It'll be interesting to see what the Wave will be able to do with in a man advantage situation.
That shot off the glass and kicked out of bounds. A nice stab that time by one of the fans up here. They have to throw the ball back, though. Those balls can get expensive. Kia will push it in for Canton.
Back to the first line.
That's right. The first line is back in. The referee Don DeWeese waiting for Kia to come over to the ball. Yeah, well, make it the Waves ball, excuse me, and now picked up by Jamie Swanner. Jamie Swanner, the goalkeeper for Canton, brings the ball in. Stolen that time right out in front. Look out, here's Bolster. Bolster works around. His shot goes wide. Swanner upset with himself. He let that one slip away, and now Canton brings it down. But, boy, Swanner almost had a real error on that one.
And Bolster took just a little bit too much time in trying to set up that shot instead of just turning and taking a shot at an empty goal.
Kia looking for the Wave being set up, it looks like, or the weave against the Wave.
That's better.
There's Tobin.
Got it.
Tobin
nice
working
move.
on Bolster. Tobin in the corner, brings it way out on top to Pisano. 11:10 to go in the third quarter.
Canton can take a lot of time now. They're 2 goals ahead. They can play around and try different approaches in a situation.
That's what they're doing. Now Kia off the far glass. Kia covered in the corner by Sievers. Kia with a shot. Great save that time by Pierce. A sprawling save. Kia almost had himself another one. Now here come the Wave. There's Sievers. Sievers drops it in the middle. A shot on the side. Knezich couldn't get all of it. Wanted to really label that one, but he only caught it with about half the foot.
The pass was put behind him, and that's the only place it could have gone because the 2 players that receiver put it right between them, but it caught Knezich behind, overran the ball.
Here comes Ongaro. Coming out of the nets is Jamie Swanner, trying to work through there. Now trying to follow up the play a little bit late, though. Looks like Salazar couldn't get to it before, but now Knezich has it for the Wave. Knezich drops it in, and Cutter on the side. Salazar's on the side. He couldn't get the ball, and Canton takes it away.
And it's all Milwaukee now.
Milwaukee putting on a lot of offense so far. Tobin brings it back. Ongaro's playing despite a bruised right foot, but he is back in there.
Let's see a shift.
Here they come. The Wave working now 2-on-3. And the ball taken away, Canton on the far board. That's Dolinsky. Dolinsky drops it in. Pekulinski right there. He can't get a foot on it. He brings it out. Canton still with the ball. Look out right in front there and taken away. The Wave playing some good defense now. Pekulinski is everywhere so far tonight. He's got a couple of goals himself. Gotten his foot on a couple real close to the net also. He's almost gotten his third, but he's got 2 so far. Canton up 4-2.
You know what I noticed about him? He's very much of the same kind of a player as Kia is. So where Canton has an advantage by shifting Kia, Pekulinski, and one and the other, they never changed their style of attack.
Swanson with that shot right on goal, saved by Swanner. Now headed down toward Pierce in the Wave side. Pierce brings it up to Swanson. Swanson back in his own side. Now Chava makes a nice move that time around Tima. Tima goes back and shags it down. Chava with a good move around. He takes it away from him, though. Both players go down. No whistle. And the ball's picked up and taken out of there. Coming away with it is Lala.
Chava was looking for a call and never got it.
Chava and Tima again working for the ball. Now Pena comes over and takes it away from everybody. The Wave on the attack.
Referee says play on.
Swanson brings it on the side of Pena, the left-footed shot. It swings wide. Nobody there. Chava winds up, brings it all the way across the glass. Pena again, the ball coming right up at our score table. Boy, that one just missed. We're right in the action, right on top of it there. The Wave playing with a lot of intensity.
Take a look at this. Here's Swanson. Off to, I believe, Chava. Taking a shot from one side. Just missing it to the other side. There comes Chava with the other shot. The other side. And thinking of Salazar was ducking.
Rudy Pena taking it out right in front of us. Pena member of the Tulsa Tornadoes at one time of the United States League. He's got a lot of experience himself. Now the Wave in control. Swanson to Pena. Pena trying to get free. Ball taken away. Canton in control. Pena coming back, but Tobin has it for Canton. Lead pass for Kia.
Good run from
Kia has the ball swept nicely. Nice defense that time by Spate. Chava comes on. A shot goes wide. And Pisano kicks it out to the red line. Pena has it. Drops it in. Look out. Here's Chava. Chava trying to make a move. Chava turns around and puts it off the upper deck. He had the right idea, though. He's hustling, even with that ankle injury he had in the first half.
You can see the injury, how it's affecting his play. He does his best. Watch it. That's kind of fast there. But watch him make a move. How he takes the player on. He's trying to turn. Make a turn. Good turn. Now he makes it. But I think it slips there, and he doesn't take the full weight on the foot that he should take it as his foot would go right.
That's what Dave Johnson's explaining to him just a little bit on the sidelines. But the Wave hustling quite a bit. Tobin has it for Canton. Now in control on the near side. Right in front of us now, swings down on the side. And Pierce brings it up for the Wave. 7:20 to go in the third quarter. 4-2 is the score. Canton on top. A very tight ball game. Look out here. Sievers has it in control for the Wave. Sievers trying to get around Kia. The ball's taken away. And that'll be definitely a three-line pass, and I don't see how Canton can dispute that one. They've disputed every other three-line call tonight.
I think they're on the other side of the field. So that red line may be a little bit more visible.
Jamie Swanner
was really moving the ball around.
They certainly have been. 7 minutes to go now in the third quarter. Sievers to Knezich. He's got a goal so far tonight. Duvall sends it across. Good defense by Pisano. Now Duvall once again for the Wave. Back to Sievers. Now to Bolster. Bolster's got the other goal for the Wave tonight. Bolster making a run across the red line. Drops it down on the corner. Ongarl brings it back out way on top. Duvall drops it in and picked up out of the air by Jamie Swanner. Soft shot right on goal, though.
But very dangerously played. There were too many players right in front of the goal. They could have just been deflected into the goal.
On the far board, Knezich coming away with it. Being pounded by Dolinsky. Gets it down now to Ongarl. Ongarl looking to get it in. There it is. Look out. Here it is. Sievers' shot is blocked.
Tobin, the Seaman had just got his foot on that shot. It had a goal written all over it.
Duvall now at the half-court stripe. Knezich.
Oh, good move. No.
Ongarl kicks it across on the side. Nobody's there. Picked up now by Pikuzinski. Pikuzinski drops it back to Jamie Swanner, the goalkeeper. There you see Dolinsky. His shot off the glass, picked up now by Swanson.
There was a shift change there, and they really keyed on Swanson, who was just coming in. There was about 2 or 3 players that just triple-teamed them and pushed the ball around. It could have been a serious problem for the Waiver.
Tony Pierce trying to get it out of his own side there. 5:10 to go in the third quarter. The Wave trying to get it across and into the Canton zone right in front of us. Chava now fighting with it. Canton in control. Tima cross on the far side now to Schlotthauer. Schlotthauer down. Pikuzinski sends it up and over. And Canton will still have the ball. 4:54 to go. Quarter number 3. They're trying to find the ball there.
The ball
Where
is
is
gone
it?
a little bit.
I think he lost it.
Coming out here.
Oh, there, there it is. It came up on the other side. It's amazing how those balls appear out of nowhere.
Sometimes you wonder if they should not have more than one ball here on the sideline.
Well, they're tough to lose, I suppose, but they only need one, I guess. Schlotthauer for Canton, putting it down in the Wave zone. Pikuzinski called for the foul. There he is, complaining about it a little bit.
I think it's about 4th foul now for Canton.
Tima comes away with it for Canton. Lala dropping it back toward his goal. And Canton with Schlotthauer. 4-2 is the lead. Canton on top. Canton playing some tough defense this third quarter. So is the Milwaukee Wave. The score was 3-2 at the half. Canton's added 1 on top of that.
Milwaukee has been putting in, the Wave has been putting so much pressure on Canton that they have to play good defense.
Here comes the Wave across the half-court line. Swanson down to the Canton zone. That's Salazar. Salazar gets it right out in front. The shot goes high and wide that time, but right open in the slot. Boy, I'll tell you, they got a good attempt that time.
He's upset with it. Salazar sends it through, and I think it was his teammate was calling. I think it was Peno was behind him, is calling for the ball, and I think that Salazar, Swanson just swung at it, kind of hesitating and trying to let it go.
Many people didn't expect the Milwaukee Wave to be as closely in this game. I'll tell you, Dave Johnson, though, has got to be proud of his team. 4-2 is the score. They are right in this thing. Many people thought that with the records of the two teams and the Milwaukee Wave only winning 2 games that they may not have a chance, but I'll tell you, they are putting on a display, and if they had their whole team, who knows, they may be winning, but they're playing great with the team they've got on the floor.
Oh, they should be proud of their performance.
On the attack now, Kiev gets away with a push. Everybody saw it except for the officials. But now the Wave has it. Bolster trying to get a foot on it. He can't. It comes right our way. Kramer now picks it up.
And Tommy Bolster played that ball with his hands and didn't get called for it.
Look out now, Kia trying to turn on his man in the pass, but good hustling defense that time.
Oh, Knezic did an excellent job recovering and shutting down the attack.
Knezic coming away with it. Knezic, nice push on the side that time. Oh, that ball almost went through. Kurt Siebers almost crossed up goalkeeper Jamie Swanner, but Swanner came away with it before the ball crossed over the line.
That was very unfortunate for Siebers.
The Wave putting on a good display of action here. 3:05 to go in the third quarter.
Oh, good play by Duvall. What a defensive play. Stripping the ball just without touching the player, just stripping the ball away from him.
Bolster has it for the Wave. Siebers trying to work in. Siebers gets around his man temporarily now. Has to come back, retrieve it once again. Knezic struggles inside a turn that time. Wouldn't go. Angaro's shot was wide. Knezic's shot also is wide. Now a fight for on the far board. Canton and Tobin comes away with it. High bouncing ball. It'll go down into the Wave zone with 2:21 to go in quarter number 3.
And if you don't believe there is luck, I think Peter Knezic and I think Angaro both now are wondering if there is such a thing.
You know about it. They don't already. They'll know about it real soon. Delinsky has it for Canton. Now comes the Pikuzinski's got a couple of goals already. He's looking for more, but now the Wave on the attack. Bolster now down. Angaro trying to work one-on-one. Angaro looking for somebody to come through. Good defense that time. Takes the ball away. Angaro trying to get through. He can't get free, and he's stripped of the ball by Schlotthauer.
And Schlotthauer took the ball very high above Angaro's knees, and I'm surprised there was no foul call on that situation.
Minute 35 to go in quarter number 3. Canton has it. Pikuzinski fighting for the ball with a couple of Wave players, and it comes out to Schlotthauer on top. If you're enjoying this one, there's a lot more coming up here at the auditorium. If you want to come by and see a game in person, they've got a couple of home games coming up. December 14th, December 21st, a couple of good ones. The Kalamazoo Kangaroos in town for a couple of those. A lot of action. That shot goes wide. If you're looking for some tickets, the number here, 347-0684. 347-0684. Ticket information for the Milwaukee Wave. Give them a call if you want to come by and see a game. And we've got a couple more coming up on Channel 36. Check your local listings. We'll have one in January, one on February. We're on TV, but come out and see one, too. There's a big crowd on hand loving it here at the auditorium. 45 seconds to go in quarter number 3. 4-2 is the score in favor of Canton.
Salazar is into the lineup now, and Chava is back up in the front line. And I think the Wave is playing a little bit longer than 2-minute shifts that the Canton is playing. So they have to preserve the players that they have.
18 seconds to go in this third quarter. Score was 3-2 at half. Canton's come out, gotten a goal. The Wave being shut down. Good defense by both teams in this third quarter.
And I don't think we're going to see the team foul being called because of enough fouls on Canton. That's kind of a situation what develops here now. You can call let's finish this off. We'll do that in the next quarter. I'll explain the situation advantages.
All right, we'll come back to that. The third quarter has expired. The score at the end of 3 quarters, the Canton Invaders 4, the Milwaukee Wave 2. We'll have fourth quarter action. It's anybody's game. It'll be coming up right after this timeout. Welcome back to the fourth quarter here at the Milwaukee Auditorium. Adrian Sakowicz, and there's Tony Ramos, the president of the Milwaukee Wave, enjoying all the action here as Dave the Wave and a couple of his friends putting on a little performance in between the third and fourth quarter.
I think this is the evening, Adrian, that they will be deciding who the new Dave the Wave, or whatever the name is going to be, to replace the cheerleader. Oh, it's been a very exciting performance in the past year.
I'll tell you, I got to get a shirt like that. Those things are dynamite. Here are the kids. They're out in force tonight, I'll tell you.
Like I said,
popular sport.
Very young crowd. They're all out soccer players. Milwaukee, about 15,000 of them playing in this area.
Well, here they are voting for the new Dave the Wave, or whatever the name is going to be. See if Tony acknowledges one another. Uh-oh, I don't think you like that one. That guy doesn't have a chance. Well, this is a tough call.
It's going to be a tough one.
I think it's the third one if you look at... Let's listen. Well, there he is. The new mascot here. He's congratulated by everybody else. What a spectacular night. A momentous occasion for this young man.
Right. And the flippers and the whole show.
And Tony loves all the action on hand here. Well, there he is. I'm sure a lucrative deal will be cut for him here.
Well, Tony can handle that very well.
Al, you were touching on a point.
Yes.
Right before we can't cut away for the third quarter break. How about it?
Here's the situation. Let's suppose we have 5 fouls called against a team. And you're still playing the same quarters. And there is an opportunity when you are being fouled by the opponent and the referee says play on. Okay, calling the advantage, which referees are allowed to do. Now, in that situation, the advantage really is to call a foul and allow 2-minute penalty. And if you can extend that argument from the first foul on, then it really should not be advantage calls made in this situation. So there is a little bit of different schools of thinking in this situation. Do you call a foul or do you play an advantage at all?
That one's up and out of the crowd. We're underway in the fourth quarter. Don't think by any means that this one is over. Get a load of this. The Invaders have outscored their opponents 18-8 in the fourth quarter this season, while the Wave have been outscored 28-17. However, the fourth quarter of both previous meetings have been wild and woolly affairs, so anything can happen, and is bound to. 4-2 is the score. Can go a lot higher than that. As we mentioned earlier, the Wave at one game this year scored 16 goals, so you know they could explode at any time. They're trailing 4-2. We're just underway in the fourth quarter.
They have scored as many as 5 and 6 goals in the quarter, so expect anything.
They've come close. They could have put a lot more in the nets, but the goalkeeping of Jamie Swanner has been outstanding. Now the Canton Invaders fighting the way for it. Coming up on top, Kia has it. Kia moving from our right to our left.
No problem. Kia is good. One-on-one player is
good. Fast feet. His shot goes wide, and the rebound is put home by Art Kramer. What a beautiful follow-up that time by Kramer off the miss by Kia. It came off the board, and Kramer was right there. Let's take a look.
plays one-on-one, moves the player to left, and he doesn't shoot at the goal. He shoots wide, purposely. Shoots wide, and this is the beauty of this game, is to take the boards, use it at the right time, and then get the assist from your teammate. That's the way to do it. Very intelligent.
Right on the spot. Notching that goal for Canton, making the score 5-2 in favor of the league-leading and defending champion Invaders for Kramer, his 10th goal of the year. With the assist, of course, going to Kia.
Well, Kia has been a major factor for this franchise, and I think you're going to see this.
Knezic's coming right back with a shot in the goal. Knezic's shot went wide, but right on the spot, Ross Ongaro
You just watch
drilling that one home.
Watch the count. Watch it, Nedzic. Nedzic line this thing up, playing it, and defensively, keeper makes a brilliant save. But Ongaro is right there, just pushes in. Being in the right place, playing very intelligent by the Wave players.
Ross Ongaro right on the spot, 5-3 is the score. That may be just what the Milwaukee Wave needs. Jamie Swanner could not get back fast enough for one of the few times this evening.
And we have more than 13 minutes to go.
We said just a minute ago, look out, there could be a lot of scoring. In the entire third quarter, there was only one goal scored. We've only played a little over a minute in the fourth quarter, and already 2 goals have been netted. 13 and a half minutes to go in this one. The Wave on the attack. Killingsworth is in the game. Couldn't get his pass over to Delinsky, who was waiting there for it. Ken Killingsworth is in the game now. Excuse me, Al.
Delinsky was in the right place. There goes spinning.
Chava passing down on the far side to Salazar. Salazar fighting for it. That last assist for Knezic's was his 12th. He is now the league leader in assists. Battling right at the half-court stripe. Delinsky sends it over to Lala. Lala, hounded by Salazar, has to bring it back out. Schlotthauer's pass nicely stolen by Chava.
Well done by Chava.
Valencia's ankle looks a lot better.
He moves the ball around. Just virtuoso with it.
Pena sends it down towards Swanner. Tried to push it wide. Crowd upset, thought it was a handball, but no call by the official. Now in the corner, Lala. Lala right in, taken down by Pena. No score. No foul either on that one.
Trouble.
Look out for that one. Shot in the goal. Boy, I'll tell you, Schlotthauer came in with that left-footed rocket, put it right over the shoulder, and Pierce was dead to rights, and now the score is 6-3.
If you see, yeah, we'll see where it happens. Way back there. Okay, I don't know. This is the interception. Watch the way. Right there. Player is taken down. Not being called, and I think here there's an error. Right there it happens. Okay, Chava lets the ball run through, okay? Not coming to recover. There's a wide open space, opportunity for a goal, clear space to shoot a goal.
Mistake by goalkeeper Tony Pierce on the outlet pass. 6-3 is the score. Canton on top.
You can't let this team have this kind of chances. Cannot make those kind of mistakes. They make you pay for it.
Pisano's shot is deflected up and over the boards. It'll be the Canton's ball out of bounds.
Now let's take a look at that shot. Here's another chance. A very good defensive play by the Wave player. Did the wall, blocking it away. And Pierce was there also.
Good defense by Duval. Canton with the free kick inbounds. Duval once again with the defense. Pisano's shot goes up and over. It'll be belonging to the Milwaukee Wave. 6-3 exactly. 12 minutes to go in this one. Three goals have already been scored in the fourth quarter. Look out, Pierce, another dangerous outlet pass. That's what cost him a goal just a minute ago. For Schlotthauer, it was his 9th goal of the year. These Canton Invaders can really put it in the net in a hurry. They've shown it just these last couple of minutes. The Milwaukee Wave has their work cut out for them. They're still in this game a lot of time. A high ball right in front of us, put down by Art Kramer. Kramer sends it toward Pierce. Tony Pierce picks it up, calling for someone to come to him. That's the kind of pass that was stolen for
Here's another
goal by Schlotthauer. It's stolen again. Pisano working to Kia. Kia's shot is now put in. Right on the spot, coming across is Tobin. And Kia with a great assist. And once again, Al, it's that outlet pass which is killing him.
Same thing. And I don't know if it's Pierce or the players receiving the ball that they're not responding to throws. Now, we have missed that opportunity, but here comes the attacking player for Canton, setting up a shot. Kia, and Kia bounces off to the far post. He goes to the far post. Not trying to take a shot at the goal, but that's where his teammate is sitting and waiting for a goal in.
Don Tobin right on the spot getting congratulated there by Kia, and even though Kia didn't put it in, when you put it on a guy's foot right outside the goal, that's just as good as scoring.
That's right. Anybody can put in a goal. But put it to him on a foot in front like that, that's all right.
11:10 to go in the fourth quarter. 7-3 is the score. If you just joined us, you've watched a lot of goals, 4 goals so far, as this fourth quarter is only 4 minutes old. The Wave and the Canton Invader team here at the auditorium.
And we have a foul called for holding.
Knezich will kick in for the Wave. Knezich has it blocked. Zielinski kicks it out to midfield. Now back to Pierce. Pierce in goal for the Milwaukee Wave, trying to set something up again. Got Swanson. Pardon me, that's Siebers. Stolen now by Zielinski.
There was a misunderstanding there between Siebers and Knezich. Knezich ran one way, Siebers made a pass the other way. And it causes a lot of problems in that situation.
Well, their ball it came right in our direction there. And Zielinski will be kicking it in for the Canton Invaders. That last goal came from Tobin, his 6th of the year, but Kia got assist number 9. Kia not only scores goals, also gets a lot of assists, and with passes like that, Al, I can see why he's a top scorer, and was also the player of the month in the American Indoor Soccer Association for the month of November.
Oh, that's beautiful to see when players make those kind of passes. There he is.
Kia, number 19, a real force on this team, this Canton ball club, which is leading the league. Back to action.
You see in that look on his face there, he's in a game when he's on the bench and when he's on the field.
A takedown right in front of our vantage point here. It'll be Canton's ball. Zielinski went flying, much to the disbelief of Salazar. Kia, there you see, from Iran. Great ball player. Swanson battling for it for the Wave. Swanson trying to get around Zielinski. Now brings it out to midfield, but picked off that time by Tim Tima. Back down to Killingsworth, back on the side. Tima sends it down in the corner, stolen by Swanson. Now right in front, Zielinski has it for Canton. It slides off his foot, but now he moves on the left side. Looks to set it up once again to Tima.
Adrian, I think what's happening here is that those outlet passes and things like this that were happening a few minutes ago, it's a sign of the awareness that the Wave is experiencing.
Tima with a shot a little bit wide. Pierce picks it up. That very well could be, Al. They may have run out of gas just a little bit.
Yeah, that's it. They're not making those quick steps and quick runs into the space and things like that. They're not doing that anymore.
9.5 to go in the fourth quarter. Swanson puts it down in the Canton zone. Stolen away by Zielinski. Of course, Al, as you know, the Canton team a lot deeper than the Milwaukee Wave, and that could be taking effect right now.
I sense that's what's happening to them. Because I think the Wave is playing a shift and a half versus what Canton has been playing all the time. So I think it's beginning to affect them.
Kia has it in the far board. Kia making a run. Look out. Kia, here he comes. Kia getting around everybody. His shot in the goal. What a shot by Kia. Stole the ball at his own red line, drove all the way down, and with the right foot with a tough angle, put it by Tony Pierce. What a shot from Kia.
Great run. Just watch him. And watch how he just kind of runs right by the defender. Great performance by him. Look at him take it. Beats one player. He's going right by him. Just keeps on gaining space. Now, defender comes at him, trying to hold him back. No good. Now, Pierce is beaten right in the corner.
Incredible. He had a very, very sharp angle to put that one through, and he nailed it. What a shot from Kia. Kia with a couple of goals tonight and 2 assists.
Now, he's been shooting to the
Knezich is stopped by Swanner. Great goalkeeping by Swanner.
Just watch Swanner making a save. It's just a beautiful save.
Bolster is stopped now, too. We'll come back to that if we can. Swanner, great goalkeeping also. 8-3 is the score. Canton is out in front. Kia exploding as we start this fourth quarter with a great assist and a beautiful goal.
Now watch Swanner make the save. There comes Neji taking a shot. That's a little bit early there. Just coming down to the side. I think that's Siebert. And the Bolter. I think we just missed it as a chance. But it was a beautiful save by the keeper for Canton.
Sure was. Just under 8 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. The Wave down 8-3. Canton is looking for more. Tony Pierce clears it out to Knezich. Knezich got a goal so in the game, but now his pass down in the zone is stolen by Pisano. Oscar Pisano for the Canton Invaders. Canton, you'd think with that big lead, if he's trying to play some defense, but they're looking for more and more goals. So far, Canton, 4 goals this period.
In this game, you play offense all the time. It's so close. There is no midfield, so in front of either your own goal or the opponent's goal, so you can't hold back. You got to play up front.
The score was 3-2 at halftime. Canton with that slim 1-goal lead. They've expanded since then. Tobin passes in front, and a shot is just wide. Pierce gets lucky as it's dribbled right off the side.
Watch Pierce coming back into this. Almost bumped his head against the wall. Just slides right by it. Good reaction on Pierce's part.
8-3 is the score. The Wave trailing by 5 goals. Pierce picks up the pop-up and now clears, and the Wave is on the attack. Looking for some fast goals. 6:45 to go in the fourth quarter. They're down 5. Bolster, who had a goal earlier today for the Wave, now sends it down. Being triple teamed, Knezich can't move it anywhere. Now gets it to Siebers. Siebers inside. The ball is kicked away by Kima. Now picked up by Steve Frick. Steve Frick just in the game for Canton. Steve Frick making a run. Steve Frick is taken down that time, but up and over. Frick is hounded by Duval, but he gets over him. Duval takes it away from Frick, and Bolster has it. Bolster hounded by Schlotthauer, and the ball dumped down into the Canton zone.
And now the Wave is caught 1 player short. They got 2 players up in attack. Dangerous situation.
Steve Frick, the pass across and a shot and a goal. Ken Killingsworth with a beautiful assist coming from Steve Frick as a couple of second-line players for Canton do the job and make the score 9-3 in favor of Canton.
What happened to Wave? They were way back. 2 players were going up for attack now. That's where Siebert playing one-on-one, and here comes the shot. Pierce, I don't believe, had a chance at all in that situation.
So far, Tony Pierce has not had a chance on a lot of these goals. They've been set up so beautifully. There you see the man who just scored the goal, Ken Killingsworth.
What do we have, 6 goals in the last quarter?
So far, scores 9-3, 6 goals total in this fourth quarter. We said the fourth quarters have been wild affairs. This one is certainly living up to that billing. Clearing the zone now, Tobin. Tobin for Canton. Bring it across on the near side. Tom Kondrick is now in the game. Kondrick wearing number 15. Back to Oscar Pisano. 5.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. For Killingsworth, it was goal number 10 this year. Pena has it. Pena to Salazar. Salazar kicks it off the board. Chava in front. Great save. Nobody can get a foot on it, and the ball is cleared.
Tremendous save by the keeper.
Pierce has it for the Milwaukee Wave to Swanson. Ball is taken away. Mike Payos in the game now for Canton. Payos is wearing number 20. This Jamie Swanner is playing quite a game. Look at that.
Terrific. It's only about, couldn't have been more than a yard away from it.
One heck of a game. Here, a ball is coming right off our table, and there's another one. I'll tell you, the vantage point is great, but you've got to be alert over here. I wouldn't have any hot coffee on this table. This could be dangerous. 4:56 to go. There we are. Great vantage point, though. I'll tell you, you couldn't buy a seat over here. 9-3 is the score. Canton leading the Milwaukee Wave. And an explosive fourth quarter. That shot sailed high and wide, and it'll be Canton's ball out of bounds. That fellow almost had his arm taken off. Ball came whistling right by him. And as they're retrieving it, 4:45 to go in the fourth quarter. We'll have more Milwaukee Wave telecasts coming up. One in January, one in February. Consult your local listings. with the exact days and times of those telecasts.
Just hope the Wave can solve their problem with the injuries by that time. It's very unfortunate that this kind of performance, and you can see the being worn down and a situation when you're playing short players. It's inevitable it's going to happen.
Mike Payos into the game for Canton. Now Kia has it. Kia is on a roll for Canton. Brings it back to Tobin. To Condren.
He can turn very well. He can be going one way and then he makes the turn and the whole defense is pulled and goes in the other direction.
4:12 to go in the fourth quarter. Wade's trying to get something started. They're down by a bundle right now. Knezich trying to work around his man. Knezich goes down and the foul is called. It'll be the Waves' ball. Now you see the back of Kia and there's Knezich.
Watch him being taken down. Beats his man. Now he holds back. Now puts him from behind.
There you see the takedown. We're back to live action. The ball bouncing around at midfield and kicked up and out of bounds.
Good effort for Salazar. Just pulled the ball out of a very dangerous situation.
Those knees have taken a pounding, I'll tell you.
I think that's Peter Knezich, yeah.
When you fall on this artificial turf, you feel it. I'll tell you, it has a little bit of give, but I wouldn't want to be falling on this stuff.
I think Peter has been taken down enough times so he knows to put this gel on his knees, so he gets a better slide situation.
3:40 to go in the fourth quarter. 9-3 still the score. Canton out in front. Canton, so far, an explosive team. We've seen it, especially in this fourth quarter. Canton has scored 5 goals in this fourth quarter alone.
Okay.
Taken down hard again. We've got a tripping penalty coming up.
But this is why Peter wears his, I think, is it Vaseline, I believe, on his knees. He comes in for a tackle now, watches around, moves around, he's going away, and now it's taken.
Well, that'll be the first penalty of the game against the Canton Invaders. And it'll be a power play.
And that's Peter's knees. If you just watch that, then there's a missing section of Vaseline that's left somewhere in the turf here.
I'll tell you, that's still got to hurt. It looks,
yes, it does.
It looks like it would be
now the Wave has pulled a keeper out. Salazar is in the goal. Also, he's a good keeper besides being a good field player. So they're going to have a power play of what the keeper is going to be up to.
Steve Frick is in the penalty box. And the Wave on the attack, using a 6th attacker. Wave trying to get back into this one. They're trailing 9-3. 3:10 to go in the fourth quarter. The Wave in control.
That's Salazar up there. He's normally a forward.
He's put the jersey on and got the glove so he can go back and tend goal also for the Wave should they need it. But they're on the attack. That rocket goes up and over the glass, makes it bounces off and out of bounds. It'll be Canton's ball, but a bullet hit from Space.
Space has really been shooting from far out. And you can hardly see that ball how fast it goes. Really rocketed one of them.
That was really sailing. 1:24 to go on the penalty. 2:52 to go in the game. The Invaders with the ball. Jamie Swanner picking it up, throwing it down on the near side here. Running it down is Art Kramer. Kramer now has it taken away by Chava, and now Salazar, wearing the goalkeeper's outfit, will come out. On the attack, past the midfield stripe. Salazar, bring it on the side. Angaro, his shot kicked up and over. It'll still be the Waves' ball. 1:01 to go on the penalty. 2:29 in the game. 9-3 is John Salazar from Racine, wearing the goalie outfit. He can go back and tend the goal if he has to.
Born in Chile.
Chava has it. Chava, who hurt his ankle earlier, seems to be running a lot better so far. The Wave on the attack. Angaro has it go by him. Kramer battling Chava for it. Chava steals it back. 40 seconds to go. His shot is knocked down. Now the shot wide. Spade hits one off the glass again. Angaro in control. Chava's shot knocked down in the middle. Bolster turns around and puts it in. Bolster on the power play gets his second goal of the game with 1:59 to go in the game.
You can see that. Watch out, Tommy stands and kind of shields the defender away from it. This is Java taking a shot. Tommy turns, now shields the defender and sticks it in right between the legs of the defender. Well done. I believe his second or third goal today.
9-4 is the score. The Wave trailing by 5 with 1:59 to go.
Salazar stays in the goal. So we're going to see the goalkeeper being very active on the field.
1:59 to go in the fourth quarter. 9-4. Salazar, as you said, staying in the game for that extra attacker. But now coming out of the penalty box, the penalty has been killed. Obviously, when you score, that nullifies the penalty.
What a game was Swanner.
Look out here, 2-on-1. Kia on the break. Kia in the middle there had a chance, but the ball was not passed over to him. Mike Payos couldn't get the ball over to Kia. 1:44 to go.
So sometimes there's an advantage being playing in a goal and being able to use your feet very well. Salazar came out and just carried the ball right out.
Look out, Kia's bump pass right in the middle, a header shot, knocked away. Kia's bullet is knocked down. Right in front, the ball is picked up by Salazar. Kia had a rocket on goal.
We can take that back. You see Salazar driving and another defender going right there with them. And it shielded the whole goal.
It was a self-defense save. I'm sure they never saw it. It just happened to be right at him. 1:14 to go in the game. Salazar battling right in front of our. Kondrak now has it. Referee will bring it back. They'll start it again. There's Don DeWeese.
The ball must be stationary when the kick is taken.
There you see. Back to the action. 1:02 to go. Now 1 minute to go in the game. 9-4 is the score. Canton out in front of the Milwaukee Wave. Now the ball coming toward us. Kia loses his shoe.
Almost goes into
Kia's
the goal.
shoe ends up just 6 feet short of the goal. He can even put his shoe toward the goal. This guy's amazing.
He's smiling.
There's
playing
Chava.
barefoot. He's got 1 foot. Well, that's not barefoot, but he's playing without a shoe.
Now Bolster is headed out of there by Kia. 30 seconds to go in the game. Kia now with his bare foot kicks it back toward the goal. 30 seconds and counting in this one. There's a 3-line pass. It'll come back. In the first 3 periods of this game, there have been 6 goals, and now in this fourth period alone,
Kia
there have been 7 goals.
And the ball hits the corner, bounces out. That's been the luck of Graves this evening.
9-4 there, trailing. 12 seconds to go, and this one, the ball's out in front and kicked away up high. It'll sail off the side wall and out of bounds with only 7 seconds to go.
And that's kind of unfortunate there. It could have been a goal in that situation, but it hasn't been the luck for the Wave.
7 seconds to go in this one. 9-4 is the score. Kicking it in the Wave. Clock ticking down. Knezich gets it inside. Chava's shot is knocked down. 2 seconds, 1 second, and that's it. 9-4 is the final score, and maybe, as you mentioned, Al, getting worn down just a little bit. The Milwaukee Wave in the fourth quarter cannot contain that powerful Canton Invader offense. Canton explodes and wins this one 9-4.
Adrian, it was a very good performance on the part of the Milwaukee Waves side. I think that the players that are injured have been a factor. They have not been able to help the team at a crucial moment. It's a crucial time of the season for the Waves to perform well. And I think they need some time to rest, to heal themselves. I think they're going to do very well coming back in the second half.
Kia walked by me just a second ago, just held up his shoe in front of me laughing. Didn't know how he lost it, but the shoe was on goal. The ball was a little wide, but Kia played an outstanding game tonight. I'll tell you, not only was the defense of Canton there, but the offense was really clicking, and you have to say, once again, it revolved around Kia. His passes were crisp, his assists were right on the money, and everything he did tonight led to a Canton Invader victory.
That was Trevor Dawkins, the coach of the Canton team. Was must be very happy with the performance of his team. This was a very tough match, I think. That even though the score was 9-4, it was a lot closer than that. Knežević played an outstanding match for the Wave, and I think we're beginning to see emergence of Tommy Bolster. I think David Johnson has had a lot of confidence in him. He was injured last year, did not play very much this year, but he's coming through.